Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I am just checking that I've turned the mic on. I think I have, that's pretty cool. So today we've got an interesting session, and you might be able to hear Chelsea just doing a little bit of work upstairs, which is very exciting for our reopening that's going to be happening soon. Today we've got a cool session. Normally we often do like 1 minute rounds. Today we're going to do something slightly differently. What we're going to do is we're going to do 2 minute rounds. So each one's going to be slightly longer. That means that it's probably going to be slightly more challenging as well in terms of like your muscular endurance. So you won't get the same kind of breaks between exercises. But on the other side of it, you get to practice each one a lot more as well. So I've got everything's pretty much set up. We're all good to go. You're going to need a belt. I forgot my water. Oh well. But you're going to need a belt. You can use a dummy if you want to, but most of these exercises it's not 100% essential. We're going to be recapping some of the ones that we've done recently too. So, let's get first into it. Oh, the other thing, the warm-up is kind of included in this workout too, so you don't even have to worry about that. I've got my timer, I've turned it up loud. I'm going to get Chelsea to turn down the music just a little bit for me, because I can't even hear myself think right now. This is crazy pants. It's fun times in the gym. That's much better, now I can think. Alright guys, so we're going to pretty much jump straight into it. Just in case you're wondering, Chelsea's found the WD-40, so that's very important for some reason. Yeah, I can hear the squeaking. Yeah. There's squeaking happening in the roller. There's lots of activities going on today. Alright guys, so anyway, we're going to jump straight into it. We're going to start with the S-stretch. A couple of variations on that as we're going through. It's going to be 2 minutes. You're going to figure it out as we're going. It's all very simple. Let's hope that I can get my timer to start. I'm going to drop it in the back corner as always. So, just as we always do, we're going to start out with our S-stretch. Well, we don't actually normally do that, but we're going to go S-stretch anyway. So we're going to lean our chest forwards, pivot our legs from one side to the other. And this one, again, we've got 2 minutes. This is really one of our warm-up movements. Okay, so you can take your time. Okay, I really like it as it kind of starts to loosen everything off really good. Okay, we're going to add like a second part into this, probably in just a few moments. So again, we're bringing those legs out. If you want a bit more of a challenge, no hands on the ground as you're going around. So we're just trying to now start using our legs. This is way more challenging on like your hips, so just be careful. You can always just drop back down if you need to drop back down, that's cool. The other thing that we can start doing as well, when we get to this position, raising our hip up. So we switch, we can lean, raise our hip up and over. Switch, lean, hip up and over. Okay? There's all kinds of fun things that we can do with this one. If you want some extra challenge, try and bring this leg in front here, bring it back behind, switch the leg, lean, leg all the way over past the knee. This is one I got from our mobility sessions. Bring it back, lean, bring that leg through, and back down. Okay, so we're working just different kinds of mobility as we do this. If you want, you can even like just hang out in these positions for a couple of seconds longer. Okay. Next one we're going to go on to is just a low squat, but we are going to be doing some variations within that as well to start warming us up. I've already got plenty of time to get tired. This is really just working our mobility in these positions. Okay, 10 seconds. And then we'll jump straight into it. Okay, up, low squat. So as always, you can just kind of stay in this position and hang out if you want. You know, you can get comfortable, you can just start like moving around. Okay, you can use that variation that I've been doing quite a lot recently, which is this rolling of the hips forwards and backwards. I find this really nice to like start opening up my hips, particularly if you can get like kind of all the way down to the ground. Oh, not quite today, maybe in a few moments. So you can get here, rock down, and then, oh, so close, come back up out of it as well. We'll give you a really nice little stretch from there. Okay, or just practice being in this position, trying to squat through. If you need to, you can use your hands as well, a little bit of extra support. Okay, even your hands back here. Try not to rely on them though, okay? Or like I said, you can stay in this position, kind of move around here. This is all really important. We can practice our knee turns as well, so we can practice this internal rotation. Okay, you can just press onto one leg if you want to just press on. Again, this is, you see that like when you do this kind of movement, okay, your feet, your toes, everything's having to work really, really hard, particularly if you're just doing it through like the hips and the legs. Okay, we've got 45 seconds. Or again, even this, just staying here, trying to keep your chest up can be quite challenging if you don't have the flexibility. Like right now, I can already feel that the front of my legs are kind of talking to me a little bit. We can stay here. Again, other options that we have, we can start trying to like raise an arm up towards the ceiling. We can start trying to go up into this overhead position. Okay. You can even, if you want to, move back a little bit. You can start with like overhead squats. So you can squat all the way down here, bring it through, try and bring ourselves back up. But just hang out. Mostly, just start to warm up your hips and legs a little bit more. The next one we're going to go into our lunge. Okay, and then our hamstring combo. Like I said, last session, I've been really liking this for the movements. Remember when we do, so if I go sideways, when we do our Cossack lunge here, this knee should still, the knee should be directly over the foot, it shouldn't be collapsing inwards. You've got to keep that strong. And then drop into that lunge, deep as you can. You can push on the outside a little bit if you want to, and then switch over. Okay, you can sit, get as low as you can here in this position, or be high. Okay, drop, open that hip a little bit more. But we're just trying to roll through a variety of movements. Okay, if you want, you can add the back touch as well. This is kind of fun. Okay, this one can be a nice little transition too. So we go here, drop back. You can even add like half a technical stand up, come back in, and then press yourself back over. So this can be another additional add-on that we work through, because getting up from here, once you replace the foot, it can be quite challenging. Okay, so drop that hip. If you need to, again, we can do some thoracic rotations. You know, so I can come through here, rotate one, rotate two, pull back into my stretch, and then the same thing again. Rotate one, rotate two, pull back into my stretch. Okay, this is about to get, no, it's actually not. We're not going to get more challenging straight away. Okay, we've got one more, and then it's going to start getting a little bit harder. Okay, but your legs, your hips now should be feeling pretty loose, pretty open. We're going 6 minutes. Okay. Okay, now, next one, back rolls. So you can start here, but what I want you to do, make sure we're coming from this tight position here. So our knees staying wide, we're just rolling back. We can also do it over the shoulder. Yeah. And from here. So we're trying to maintain this position as we roll through. Super important for your guard retention and developing that core strength, just to be able to lift the hips. We're also going to be working a little bit on the back mobility as well. Okay, so just do this for a few moments. If you want, you can practice moving around. So you can see that as I'm rolling, I'm changing position. Go back the other way. So I'm just working the different movements here. Okay, we'll go over one shoulder. Full core. Okay, now if you want to add a little bit more kind of flexibility working, when we come to here, you're going to sit up, trying to keep your knees as tight as you can, and then stretch forward. Knees in, extend, and then we're stretching. So we're getting that little bit of an extra hamstring stretch as we go forwards. We can also do it with a wide leg. Keep those knees tight, come up into a wide leg position as well. But again, we're trying to stay knees to our armpits as much as we can. You can go between the two. Okay. This is going to start really warming up your core. The next one we're going to need a belt for You can also use a dummy if you've got a gi jacket. You might want to prepare. So we're going to use our lasso movement. Started doing this last week, so we're going to be here. Pull this one across, lasso, bring it back out. The whole time, trying to lock those elbows back towards your sides. So we're pulling it in, moving it around. Making it nice and tight. Like already now, my core is starting to talk to me. It's not very happy, it's saying ow. Yeah, try and keep those good Jiu Jitsu toes, so we're flexing our toes towards our shin the whole time. Yep, this is working that core a lot, which is what I was hoping would happen. Again, just keep it going. Thinking about where those knees are. Okay, so we're trying to keep them back as much as possible. Oh my goodness. Shouldn't have taken the tension off. So just try and get this loose, fluid. Keep it working, you've got 30 seconds. I regret the last movement that we've added already, although we're going to add. Yeah, we go this way, you guys can see. Let me just check what's next. Next up, sweeping movement. So we're gonna go back here. Core. Again, this is still all core. These tight, explode as you come up, come forward. Okay. So again, playing guard, knees are tight, extend, trying to stay as tight as I can, and then I roll over, like I'm coming up to an ankle pick. Okay, but the whole time, trying to get these knees back, replicating a guard position as we go. And you can work to different angles if you want to. Nice. If you want some speed ones, just try to bring it up from this position. So we're in a lot lower kind of squat. This is a lot faster. It's not necessarily as core challenging, okay, because I'm not going all the way back, but you can switch, you can do like 5 of these, and then we do 5 of these. It's gonna give you a good bit of variety, and you still have another 45 seconds to go, which makes it even better. Let's do our 5 fast. Still trying to make these as quick, but you will have a lot greater range of movement, so you're always going to go a little bit slower. Finish up with our fast. Yeah. Yeah, hip rise movement. So legs coming back. One side to the other. So we can either do it just from seated, or again, we can do it from exploding up. Remember, we're trying to connect this elbow to the knee. Step back behind it. Okay, or just from seated. So again, we can use like 5 or 6. And then do 5 or 6 of the other ones. Back to our fast ones again. 4. And our first one. I'm not really even counting. Don't worry about it too much. Ooh. Just try and make it even. In terms of same number left and right side. Fast ones again. Sorry, I got totally distracted. Don't worry, next one's gonna be all legs. Step ups. Whew. Take a break for the core. Till we get about 30 seconds in. Okay? Remember, maintaining our posture. If you need to use a wall, use a wall. So your head stays strong. You can switch up. Both legs, one leg, whatever. We can also do our jump ups from side to side, but whatever it is, just keep it going. Ooh, we please know we have over a minute left to go. The next one's after this. You might want to use a dummy, but honestly, it's not essential. I'm looking forward to those ones, so I'm not stepping up as much. Let's do 5 of these. Try to rest on those legs, so support your weight here. All leg. 30 seconds. Ooh. Let me go the other way. Maybe that was the same way. Yeah, it was. Good flat back the entire time. All right, there's the back. I'm gonna quickly grab my dummy. So, next one's our hip knee Torreandos. So we're gonna be back to our squat. Again, really doesn't need a dummy. It'll just be a mark on the floor. But every time we're in high back roll to our low back roll. Dummy just helps. You can see I'm trying to be a little bit more specific with my grips. Again, when we're here, flat back, good posture. You can tell it's getting harder. I'm starting to talk less. Just keep plugging away. Let your machine take over. Good posture in your back roll, so not bending your head. Keep it flat. Toes on the mat. You can do like sets of 3 to catch your breath, and it goes real fast in those 3. Say hello, and you go. Catch that breath. 10 seconds. Okay, next one. Knee on belly switch. Oh, such fun. One side to the other. Again, don't need a dummy. Just put your hands down. Switch those feet. Dummy just helps with a little bit of height. Again, do like 5, 6, whatever. Take a break if necessary. And get back here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try and stay in that knee on belly position. And as soon as you go, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna switch the other side. Oh. So we're here. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or just keep plugging away. Whatever you want. We'll mix it up. You can do like 5 slow. And 5 fast. So, we're still working as we're resting. Here it goes. 2, 3, 4. I lost count. So 5, 3, 4, 5. Back in. 2, 3, 4. We got last 10. Try and go fast as you can, all the way to the end. I'm ready to top spins. Stepping around that head. One side to the other. Again, don't need a dummy to do this. Dummy just gives you a target. If you need to rest, try and rest in the side position, or do the 5s and 5s. So we're just working through the movement for 5, 4, 5. There you go. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back into the slow ones. Try to avoid sitting on the ground. You should always have that butt off a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. Catch that breath. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, it's cheeky. 30 seconds. Then back into my slow ones. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow ones. Don't switch the technique. Just go like this. 10 seconds, finish out fast. No matter where you are. 4, 5. Next one. We're going to do double legs. Okay. I can start with a drop step and penetration, or it can be just a 4 penetration step. Whatever it is, below, try to the side. Remember our sets of 2 that we've been doing? "45 seconds. Ten seconds, keep going. Charlie Chaplin. So over here, drop, come back up. Body lock, step, come back up. Keep those hands together, okay? And back up. Back up. You want to be super fancy? Anything shot, duck under, walk, jump, jump. But you really don't have to. You set that body up. It's just a little bit of a break for you. I say break. Should still be quite challenging. Five seconds. And we go straight into our plank. 2 minutes. No rest. Just go hold for 2 minutes. Could be on your elbows or your hands, I don't care. But no resting. Okay, this is now mental. That's all this is. It's like a mind game with yourself. So just hold that position. Keep as straight as you can. Try and control your breathing. If your body starts to shake, that's great. It means you're getting stronger. If you want extra fun, start raising your legs or just hold. We got 1 minute left. Then we go into our last movement. And we always have a really big finish. "45 seconds, don't drop. Keep it going, it's all in your mind. Body should be strong. "30 seconds. "15. That's our clacker. We've got 10 seconds and we've got 1 movement to go. Don't stop early. Okay, up to your resting stance, we've got sprawls.
Imagine it's the end of a match. Someone's shooting on you, you've got to defend that sprawl. You've got to defend that takedown. So you're moving around. Oh, shot comes in. Back up to your feet. Back to you moving around. Fan in, working. Shot comes. Oh, that's all. Oh, you got another one. Oh. Go on for this. Let's do 1s, 2s, and 3s. So you 1 sprawl. Just catch your breath. And you do. Then you do 3. Then you're back to 1 again. 2s. 3s. 1 minute to go. 1. 2s. 3s. 1. Now 2. And 3. 1. 2. And 3. 1. 2. 3. 10 seconds. Just keep sprawling. 5. Okay. Whew. That was cheeky. Whew. Give me a moment. Catch my breath. Stop dying. So that was 30 minutes, start to finish, but progressively got harder. Yeah. Started out with a warm up, went through like like core work, and then to like a lot of legs passing and takedowns. Good session, like that was hard, all right? But when you break it up into those kind of like 5s and 5s, so 5 fast, 5 slow, 1s, 2, 3s, things like that, it allows you to kind of keep working at a good rate, but also we're not just resting. You know, very rarely in Jiu Jitsu is the 0 movement happening. Often you can just be like, you know, kind of more relaxed movement, just controlling, and then you have those periods of like explosion. So the 5 slow, 5 fast, it's quite nice at replicating that. Like controlling someone, blah, 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 moving around a little bit, and then suddenly you see an opening, and you explode, and then, okay, back to control again, and work like that, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Remember, hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop me a comment, say it was awesome, whatever, that would be great, guys. And if you want to do more of these, check out our Super Solo training program. Tons of stuff on there. It will really help you whenever you can't train with a partner. It'll give you some stuff to do. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you guys very, very soon. Oh,